Do you have the feeling that there is more to life than what you know? Could you imagine that you would live in a cave, imprisoned, and only see what is being shown to you, where other people control what you see, and they don't want you to see more, or rather what truth is. Hello and welcome. My name is Matthias, and I help my viewers achieve their full potential. So maybe you know the Greek philosopher Plato. He lived back in the days, and is one of the most famous Greek philosophers there was. He was initiated into esoteric teachings. Together, there were other Greek philosophers like Socrates, Aristoteles, and so on and so on. And Plato amongst them, he was not only a philosopher but also, he was a universal man, a mathematician, thinking about musical theory and so on and so on. So Plato, he wrote the allegory of the cave, which I will talk about in this video, and I will also talk about why is it relevant for you to know and to understand what it is about, and how does this relate to the now. I mean, it was back in the days. Why should it be relevant now? About this, all the philosophers from before, they thought about many things, and I know a philosopher, a friend, and now he's doing his master's, I believe, yes, his master's, and he told me what he found out after studying philosophy is actually that everything was already thought before. So thoughts are not original usually. They are emanations, or they come to you, and as well as ideas. I mean, it's not your idea, it's an idea that came to you. Just as a side info. Maybe it triggers something in you. So yeah, hope so. So about Plato's allegory of the cave. So however this is pronounced. So it goes as following. Visualize, there is a cave with rocks in the center. At these rocks, or to these rocks, there are people bound with ropes. However, they are bound there by their legs, by their arms, and cannot do anything else rather than look forward. They only see the wall in front of them, the wall of the cave. Behind the rock where they sit, there is a source of light. There's fire, for instance. And this fire, or this source of light, produces shadows. It casts shadows to the wall in front of the people. So, around these fires, there are other people, free people, which use objects to cast specific shadows onto the wall in front of the prisoners. So the prisoners, they talk and try to predict what is the next object coming into the view, or which will be projected, which for them is their reality, as they don't know anything else than these shadows. So imagine you being there and being imprisoned, kind of, or only having a screen in front of you, a screen where things are being shown to you and you believe this is the truth, the only truth. Imagine you sit back in the house, back at home, and only have the TV, and what is shown is what the media shows you. It's the same concept. So the allegory continues like this. One of the prisoners gets free. So, and can go out of the cave. First of all, this person never saw daylight, is blinded, cannot see anything. So it takes quite a while for the person to see, to understand that there is more. So first of all, this person sees the shadows, recognizes shadows because it's dark, and this is what this person was seeing before anyway. Then it gets more and more clear. So the reflection on water is being seen. More and more gets clearer and clearer, and the person recognizes things. So then, the next thing, this person looks up, as this person was always looking down, looks up and sees more and more, and recognizes it's the sun, which is the source of light, the most important source of light, which also controls, in a way, the life on earth. We have like days, nights, the seasons, months, and so on and so forth. So first, this person enjoys, but first cannot believe what's going on. And imagine this person is euphoric, excited, and of course thinks about the people, the prisoners inside the cave, and of course wants to go back there and tell them what's going on, tell them about the new reality, about the new things this person learned, about this mind opening, this mind expanding, this consciousness expanding, new life. So this person goes back to the cave, and of course, as it is dark in there, this person's eyes needs to align again with the darkness. First, cannot recognize the shadows on the wall anymore that well, and the prisoners, they are laughing at this person, or at this person's poor view, and as it is something to say, hey yo, I can recognize the shadow pretty well, it's very sharp, it's very focused for me, so who's the best in this? So as the person the free person that tells about them, can you imagine what happens? They don't believe that there was something outside of this wall. They don't believe, and these new beliefs, or this new reality, this new energy coming in. These stories, they sound so absurd, so humongous, and kind of threatening too. So they decide to not believe, or even to kill the person, the free person, not to be threatened by this. So, what importance does this have? Why is it important now? Well, imagine society is teaching us certain things like, this is the body, this is your three-dimensional body, this is important, you need to go work, you need to earn money, you need to have a family, you need to have a house, and so on and so on. You need to do education, you need to go study, and so on and so on. But they don't want you to know about energy, about soul, about consciousness, spirituality. And as I'm talking about spirituality here, or also it has to do with knowledge, the less you know, the more ignorant you are, meaning you don't want to know. The less or the smaller your reality is, the less you care about what's happening around you, outside of your house, outside of your way to work, outside of your office, outside wherever, outside of your city, outside of your town, village, community, however you want to frame it. The smaller you go, you see, you can go bigger. Maybe you never even go out of your living room, or only live in your apartment and order food, so it's being delivered to you. So as I'm talking or telling you about spirituality, metaphysics, and all these things, and also then progressing to more advanced knowledge, and in that direction, first of all, you might think, is this guy crazy? Why is this guy crazy? What is this guy talking about? Why? I don't believe him. I don't believe him. I cannot prove it. He cannot prove it. I cannot prove it. I'm aware. Spirituality is experience. It's knowledge, yes. It's understanding. And understanding is higher than knowledge. Understanding, you can understand it with your rational mind, but you need to truly understand it with your heart to integrate it. For instance, the Buddha was talking about energy, and that everything was vibrating and so on. And it was until the last century that scientists could prove it. But apparently, scientists that discovered this and could prove it, they were absolutely not happy about it, or were in a disastrous state of being, because they have proven it with their rational mind but not experienced it. In order to understand something fully, you need to experience things. That's what spirituality is about. I mean, I can talk about energy. You need to sense energy first, your bioenergy, how to activate energy. I mean, I can say, hey, yo, I have an energetic ball in between my hands. But you say, what's this guy talking about? He ain't nothing in between his hands. I think he's too crazy. So I hope you are ready for a crazy journey with me, together with me. I welcome you to enter my crazy world. I welcome you to discover things, and the most important thing is be curious and be open-minded to try out things and to have your mind blown every now and then. Often, I might trigger things, especially if you will join lives with me, or yeah, lives. I'll do live sessions, healing sessions, energy work sessions. you're going to be surprised what there is and what you can achieve. Your full potential is even more than you can even imagine, even dream of. So I hope you embark on this journey with me and with many others. Enjoy the ride. I hope you got many information, new knowledge from this video. If so, please like and share this video. Also, drop a line down below. Share your thoughts, your opinion. Always appreciate it. Don't forget to, please subscribe to this channel and hit this notification bell so you are always up to date. And I hope to see you in the next video or in the coming videos, and look forward to the exchange of thoughts, opinions. And as always, you are important. You are worth it. You are valuable. Please keep on working on yourself, on your spiritual development. I'm gladly be your guide. So much love, all the best, have a great one, and namaste, your Matthias.